Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back. And so yeah, today I actually wanted to continue where I left off. So that's gonna be like around, let me just grab page 1, there you go, just go over here. So today I actually wanted to continue, so we're gonna be trying to get the index, grammar and sentences fully working, and then after that we have actually a full page done. Well, technically we didn't have a full page done, which is quite handy dandy. If you excuse me, I need to grab this one and then I can actually get started. So here we go. So now we have the context and review. So we have the review, which is Fukushu, and then the contents is of course Mokuji. So yeah. So no further ado, let's get started and get towards where I want to be with this. Which means then of course that I need to get back here and go type in these things and then hopefully get to where I want to be. So let's grab first the things that we need for this. So we need to have Google Translate, oh, no, not screenshot. No, not screenshotting, thank you. Don't need that as well. Google Translate. That's the first one. To Japanese. There you go. Then I need to have this one. So hiragana ka. There you go. And then we also need to have the index back again. So what I need here for this is the bookmark, which is writing, and then go for kanji. There you go. Alright, no further ado, let's get started. So the first one that we have for here for index is the T with a tiny stripe. So that is then the sa, if I'm correct. So let's go for sa. Let's go for that one. So let's go and type in sa. Here we go. So this is the sa. Is it the sa? Yeah, it's the sa. Alright, so now we're gonna type in the sa and we're gonna type it into Japanese. So there you go.
Sa.
Alright. Then after that we need to have the middle stripe, which is, let me just double check this, it's the ku, saku. So saku it is, so then we need to have the ku up and running. So now we have the ku, saku. Copy this. Smack it straight into there. And now we have a saku.
Saku.
Which is fence, apparently. So now we have this one. And after that we have actually the next word, which is then that one, which is the L with a mid stripe. So it's not a she. So that is then the L with a mid stripe. Big one or tiny one? A tiny one. So far the only one I can see here on the thing is gonna be G. So sakuji. Most likely gonna be the word. So let me just double check this. So if I have now saku and then the G. This one. That's the only one that has the middle stripe thingy.
Sakuji.
Alright, and then we're gonna copy this to the kanji. Because, well, you know, we need to make sure that that is correct. Oh, for fuck's sake. We don't need. Alright, now let's see if I can get the right one. I need to have the mid stripe uppercase, so I need to go for that. So now we're gonna go and look. More kanjis are necessary. Even more sakujis, more kanjis. It's not a very big one, so it will most likely be in the bottom part of it all. That's a lot of kanjis this time to look around with. It's a lot easier if I just can find it, but no. Yep, this will be an absolute fucking scroll fest. Lovely. So no. So that is not what I'm looking for. Alright, let me just type in an index so that I actually can get this. So let's go for here and type in index.
index 作品
Sakurin, alright, in. Sakurin, that could actually be correct. But if I want to look for it, that is gonna be a pain. So it could be a ja as well. So it could not be. It could be a G. Oh, I see. Fuck my life on this one. Alright, I need to figure out where that kanji is, that one that I had. That is for sure. So I need to look for this one. Oh! Ha! I made a wrong error here. Oops. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Alright, so that means I absolutely went wrong here. I was reading the wrong thing. So the sa is correct. And then it's gonna be E and then a jin. Yes, so that is indeed correct. So let me just double check this if I'm correct on this. So we have again, we have the sa, which is this one. I'm gonna type that. I know that this one is right, but I need to make sure that I do it correctly. So first the sa, then the ku, because those two letters were correct. So then it's gonna be ku, and I read it this wrong, so that's always fun. I was looking at the wrong letter. So now we have the E, which is there, and then we have the jin, and then we have the n. Alright, so now we need to get the E. So then this is the E. Fragile, sakui, saku. Sakui, saku, right?
作為
Yeah, sakui. And then we need to have the n. And then that should be enough to get where I want to be with this. So we have this one. And now we have the full lettering.
作品
Alright, now we need to have this one in kanji. So we're going to be looking for this into the right kanji this time. And not screw up, because I was looking at the wrong fucking picture. That's always fun. Alright, which one do I need? That's the question first. Let's see. I need to have the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 3 stripes underneath, and then 2 stripes up, with some swirly bit on the mid section. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on top. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on top. So this one, cord, rope, searching. Well, that is indeed correct, because that means that I'm looking for an index. Because an index is a place where you can search. So that is correct.
品 品
And then we need to have this one into one, right? Or is it 2 separate ones. No, it's not. It's one whole. Alright, kanji again. Let's go. And then we have this one. So pull or omit or install. A search install. A quote, a reference to. Alright, that should work because that means that technically that is correct. Because that means search and then a reference to, which means that you're looking into things. So yeah, that is correct. And then you have actually an index because you're search.
作品
So then you actually have an index because you're looking into things. So sakuin, sakuin, uin, uin, sakuin, sakuin, sakuin. All right. Let's copy this and then paste it in here because I need to. Control. So now we have actually that part done. Now I need to write it down. So let me just take a screenshot again. Bada bing, bada bong. Copy that and then paste it over here. And then I should be able to get to where I want to be with this. So paste it. All right. So now we have this one, and now we're going to be writing that one down as well. So first we're going to move that downwards. First we're going to make it a little bit more bigger because I need to write those symbols down. So yep, like that. Let's see, I need to move that over here. Then I need to make sure that that is there, transparent. And time to write it down. Alright. So first things first, I need to make sure that I do this rightfully. I need to put this on 11, I believe. I can actually go for 15, I believe, even. So let's try this again. Yeah, 15 could actually work. All right. Then we're gonna write down what it says, because that's also important. Well, technically, I need to do that as well, so. Oh. Don't write it on the fucking thing. Sakuin. 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 Saku? Nee, sa. So this is a long one. Sakuin. Sakuin. Alright. Now I'm gonna go downwards to this side. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. And we're gonna type in index. In D E X. Index. Done. So now we have index done. So now we no longer need this one or that one. So remove that one and remove that one. And now we can actually go and make a new one. And we can actually move to the next word. Alright. Nice. Alright. So let me just grab this back and that. And then we can actually move again. So we're now done with this. I now need to make sure that I am back to where I want to be. So now we're gonna go for grammar. The first letter is, let's see, that's an I thingy. That is indeed one of the bottom lines. So that should then be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Bu. That's a bu. That's a bu. So that's bun. 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 And I think we already had that one, I believe. Yeah, we had already had bun. Right there. So that's bun. Bun, and then the next bit of it is what again? The next bit is a stripe, and then a T minus, or a T stripe thingy. So that could be then a ha. A hey. Oh boy. But I think it's a ho. Yeah, it looks like a ho. It is ho. Hoi. Ho. Hoi. Hoi. Or it's ho. No, it's hoi. So bun hoi. Bun hoi. Bun hoi. Which is then grammar. That could actually work. So let me just get first the bun again. Because we always need to do that. Bu. First we're going to type in the bu. And then after that we're going to type in the other thing. So select that one, copy that one, go to Google Translate and type that in. Bu.
Bu.
Then we're going to go to the n. Which is this one right here. So now we have bun.
Bun.
Bun. Then we have the hole. Then we have the hole. The hole. The ho sounds. So now we have bun ho.
Bun ho.
Bun ho. Alright, bun ho. And then we have the u, which is represented as an I. So bun ho. Bun. Oh! Oh, alright, 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 alright. So now we have the u.
Bun ho. Bun ho.
Yes. And because the U is not spoken out, you get a long vowel, so it's then bun ho instead of bun hoi or you or whatever. So it's bun ho. Bun ho, which is then grammar. Grammar. Alright. Now we're going to be looking up for the things that we need. So first things we're going to go for is, of course, the kanji of bun. Bun. Bun ho. Alright, I need to have the sentence one because that is the one that I'm looking for, right? Because we're dealing with grammar, so it's sentence. Yes. Haha! Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, so now we need to get this one gone. And we're typing in that one.
Bun ho.
And then we need to have the whole version as well. So now we're going to type that in as well. So now we're going to go here. And it's not a direction because we need to look for grammary. So let me just double check which kanji we are looking for. We're looking for the one stripe 2 up. So stripe 2 up, that is this one, right? Let me just double check. Yes, that one. So it is then a modified law. A method, a law, a principle, a model, or a system. So yes, because we have a sentence, and then we have the system or model or principle, and I think it is related to the principle. So therefore, it is indeed actually the grammar of the thing. So therefore, it is written like that. Alright, so now I can actually go and put that there. And now we have a grammar.
Grammar.
Yeah.
文法文法
Oh.
文法
Oh. It's not boom ho, it's boom po. Because the H is then back translated to a P because of the long vowel. Right? Alright, that's important to know. So I need to write that down. And then I'm gonna put that in here. And I'm gonna put that in there. And make myself a nice little thing. And do this. And then do bala bing bala bong. Then remove it. Then make sure that that is written down longer. Alright, so now we have bun. So we have bun po, and that is grammar, and then the sentence is bun. Haha! I'm getting there. So because this is a bun po, that is mainly because of the sentence pronunciation. So we're going back at the pronunciation part. So that's a long vowel. That's a long vowel because of the I in it. That's why it's a long vowel. And then we need to find out why it's the ha or the o. Pronunciations of combining letters. That is the she, ni, he, be, we. The GU. Oh yeah, that's the U party. No, we're looking for the H. That's exonation, intonations. Not really. Long vowel, NST, letter pronunciations, accents, intonations, classroom reductions. So no, that is one of the pronunciations that is not explained. But I think it's because of the H. It is because of the ho, and then the ho can actually be a po as well if it's a long vowel then, right? So it's bunpo. All right, bunpo, bunpo, and then I need to make sure that I type that in, and I need to make sure that I put that in there. There you go. Now we're gonna go back to here. And we're gonna put that in there as well. So copy paste, bala bing bala bong, web, shalom. There you go. Then I need to make sure that this is like super duper duper big. Super duper 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 big. Alright. Then I need to make sure that this is moved to here. Alright, and now I can write it down. So now we're gonna write it down. So it is again sha-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bun. Alright, then we're gonna make sure that that is written down. So we have bun. So we have bun. Because po does not exist. Well, it does exist, but the po does exist, but it is not existing here. So it's a bun po. So that means that it's actually a stripe with an O in it. I don't know if I can actually look it up. Oh, it is. Ha! Yes. So it's not the ho that I'm actually looking for, it's actually the po that I'm looking for. It is a little bit hard to see, but there is like a tiny little smudge on it. So as you can see, it's smudged right there. And if we look at the smudging thing, that means that it's a po, and therefore it's a po. Aha! Yes. There was no switcherino. It was just that thanks to the very vague lettering, it is absolutely terrible to look it up. Bun po. So then I'm gonna po. Bunpo. There you go. Then I'm gonna type in that it's grammary. So it's grammary. Oh, yeah, saving would actually also be smart indeed. But first, so that's a G. Then an R. Then an A. Then another M. Then another A, and then an R. And now we have Bunpo. 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 Bu. Bu. Alright. Nyeh. Next. Evil thingy. Alright, time to get the next one. And let's see. So we have now this, so we save it. Then we have this one, we save that as well, because, well, you know, we actually did fix it. So we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna save it. So, save. And now we're gonna go to sentence. Because, well, you know, we already had the grammar, and now we're gonna go for the sentence. And so we're gonna do that. So that's just bun. Because we know that that kanji is bun. We know that this kanji is also pronounced bun. Because it has to do with sentence. So therefore, well, it has to do with sentence and words. Therefore, it is considered bun. And that is the bu, and that's the n. So therefore, bun. All right. Let's type it in again. Same thing again. We're gonna just do it casually because, well, you know, I need to do it anyway. So bu, bu. Give me that bu. And then we're gonna type in the bu.
Bu.
Yep. And then we'll have the n. And then we have the n, and then that is all that it needs. And then we have bun.
Bun.
Yes. And now we need to look up the kanji because you write it as the kanji version. So let's go there. And then it's the sentence: literature, style, art, decorations, blah 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 blah. Come on. And then this means also sentence. Easy.
Aya.
Where?
Aya.
No. No. No, 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 no. Don't tell me you broke the fucking translation. It's a sentence, therefore it's bun. You piece of shit. You absolute garbage. You broke your own self. Alright. I know it's a sentence, so we're looking for the sentence one. We're not looking for writing, because writing is that.
Aya.
Yeah. Alara.
Aya. Aya.
But no. It's not aya. I know that it could be aya, so that's a. Let's see if we can find it. Yes, a. There it is. And then the ya. So, yes. It can read as aya. So you can technically say aya and then you mean still the same thing. However, because we're looking for a sentence, we actually need to write it down as bun. But the translator says aya, which is incorrect. Well, it's technically correct, but it's not correct in the way of how I want to write it down. So yes, it's just bun. You piece of shit. You're giving me a fucking hard time here, mate. Alright. Time to put that into the thing. And yes, sentences and art can actually mean the same thing, so therefore I need to make sure that if I have aya, it actually has the same thing. So now we're gonna go for sentence again. So now we're gonna go here again. And we're gonna write that one down. Making sure that it's written down. There you go. There you go. And now we have the sentence done. So now we need to go and write that down. So, well, I'm gonna be doing the same thing again. I'm very lazy on this part. Bleh. Gonna be doing the same thing again. That's positive. All right. And now we're gonna put that down again. So, again, paste. There you go. Grab SMD, blah blah blah. Make it very big. Make it even bigger. Make it even wider. There you go. Then bada bing bada bong, and then I'm gonna go here. Now I have this, and I can move that downwards to here. Make the capacity go low, and then I can actually write down on it. So now I have again 1 strike, 2 strokes, 3 and 4. And then make sure that it's written down. Bottom line, it's called bun, not Aya. Aya is art, most likely. It could actually mean the same, but no. I refuse. Because I know how this is working. It's because of the kanji overlapping, having similar things, so yes. Alright, then we have sentence over here. Alright. San A N T A N C and A. Sentence. Bun. Alright. Now we have 1, maybe 2 more that I can use. I think I will leave. I think I will go and make 1 more on this, and then I will just save it and then make a new one. Most likely that's the best choice. So now we have sentence done, and now we can actually go up again. We're now going for the new one. So that is she. We're gonna put she back in there, and then the other 2 is ba. No, it's not ba. It's the other one. It's the nui. So that's nushi. Nushi, which is a new one. Most likely. Alright, so let me just look that up. Because that's how it works. Just look it up. So first we're gonna go for nu. Alright. Up. 1 letter, please. No. 1 letter. There you go. Nu. So here we go. Put that in there. Nu.
Nu.
Then nu. And then the other one is then another nu. Then it's an I. Which means because there is an I in front of it, means that the U is spoken out long. Now it's a long vowel.
Nui.
No. No, that's not how it works, but alright. And then we have the N. Then we have the she, so then it's new, then it's newy or newy she, or it's new she. Both can actually work. I believe it is just new she, so that is a she. Let's go with that. Stitching.
縫いし、縫いし、
No, I want to look for no one. New one. Alright. Yes, that is all correct. That's all correct. I need to then make sure that I have the kanjis up and running, and then I think I have the right pronunciations for it. So let's go for the kanjis, because stitching is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for nushi. No. God damn it. Get remove of that, then place that there. Then search. Alright. Sewing is not what I'm looking for. Sew is not what I'm looking for. Plate is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for that verb. So... is not in here. So there is an issue in the translation part. So that means I'm looking for the we. No, I'm not looking for the we. I'm looking then for the new. What new is new. I'm looking then for a small word, maybe. No. Oh boy. Yes. How the fuck am I gonna be finding this one? Oh boy. I either look for the kanji itself, which could be possible, but it is most likely the new. I don't think it is actually. There is no difference. New, there is not. So it is new, but it could also. Oh, it's the me. It's not a new. It's the me. It's the fucking me, ain't it? It's the me, ain't it? Because it's the me, right? Yes, it's the me. It's not a new. Ah, you bastard. You're so small I almost cannot see it. Alright, fine. We're gonna be just putting the me in there. It's fucking small, man. So me. Me. And then because it's the me, it's me. Right, so not that one. I need to have this one instead.
名詞、
Yeah, meshi. Alright, so now I have this one. So now it's called a card name, which is not what I'm looking for. But I think it is correct what I'm looking for anyway. Let's see. Alright, so we have indeed a name, a note, or discrimination, or a reputation. A note could actually be a new one, so yes. So we need to find. Oh, come on, no, come on. There you go. Give me. So now we have this, which is then given def name. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Name.
名詞、
Meshi. And then it's gonna be this one, which is then this she part. But the kanji needs to be different. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah. Select that. Then put that in there. And now we're gonna look for it. Alright. Now, what am I looking for? I am looking for that stupid mid-stripe thingy, wingy, garbage thing again. Alright. The double eyes. Oh boy. This is gonna be a painful one, ain't it? Yep, it is. Because it's a long one. I am looking for the thing, so we have the first part is indeed a name, and then what I need to look for is dual eyes. Is it that thing again where I cannot find it because it's in the wrong letter, in the wrong type? Most likely yes, but I hope I can actually find it. If not, I will just copy it and then I will see like what the hell this is. boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have a strong feeling that I'm not gonna be finding it that quickly. I'm looking for those eyes again, which is gonna be a pain in the ass to do. Alright, I'm gonna be looking up that thing again, so I'm gonna be picking, which one is it? That one, huh? And that one is not visible in here. Oh boy, so it's Midstripe 111 stupid thing. Alright, 111 stupid thing. Alright, 111 stupid thing. Midstripe 111 stupid thing. Yep, this is gonna be a long list. Why does it have to be a long list? Why has to be a fucking long list? I'm looking for things. Oh boy. Midstripe, midstripe. Oh wait, hold up. Midstripe, midstripe, G. Alright, so there's a J. So not that. Well, the first bit, yes, but not that. Midstripe, midstripe thingy. No, I need to have the J version of it. So no, we're getting close to it. Midstripe, 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 not the thing. No. Nope. Midstripe, midstripe, no. Midstripe, no. Midstripe, no. Ah, midstripe, midstripe, midstripe. And then, is it then that one? Or is it, no, it's again midstripe J. So, getting close to it. So it is indeed a midstripe thingy. But then I need to figure out which one I'm looking for. So, we're gonna be here for a long time, I think. Midstripe, those are the eyes. No. Nope. Looking for fucking kanjis, man, I swear. That's some stupid stuff. I wish I was not able to do this. I wish I had some decency on this. Fucking sand, no. I'm looking for something very basic, and it is gonna be not very basic at all to look for, right? Nope. It's gonna be a long day. Looking for that one kanji. I think I will be better off just looking for it when I draw it. Alright, what I need is what? I need to have stripe what it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is not what I'm looking for, but let's see. Nope. Radicals. Let's see. Can I find it by radicals? Most likely, yes. I'm looking for midstripe thingy. Where is the midstripe thingy? Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. No. That one? Oh, no. No. So not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very stupid. And I'm looking for 11112. That one? That's the 1112. Yeah, the 11112. There you go. Now I'm looking for 2 of them at the same time. So I'm looking for this one. Yes. Alright, so now we have what? Speech, pattern, or poetry. Ah! That's why it's called Nuon. That's why it's called new one. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. You piece of shit. Alright, what is that? What is that word? So in one person, that's a she. That is what? Because that is indeed the thing that I'm looking for. Why is that then wrongfully displayed? You piece of shit. Alright, so that is then most likely the... That's probably then katakana version, right? Yeah, that's a tsu. How the fuck? Because that is indeed the one that I'm looking for, right? Because that's the 1112, right? Or no? Yes? Hold up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. Up, 2 stripes immediately. So 2 stripes immediately and then 1 stripe there. I need this one. Most likely. Or do I need to have the 112 and then up a stripe? Because that means I need to look for something else. So then I need to go for radicals again. And I'm not looking for that one, I'm looking for the one that has an upper one. But how the fuck do I find that one? Oh boy. Yeah. Because technically, yes, this is correct. If I use that one, I can actually go for the one that I'm looking for. So, if I go for this one, and then just copy this bastard, and use that into the word, so that I have that one, and then I'm putting that one in, then we have new one.
名詞名詞
So yes, I was correct. It's Macy, which means the new one. So yes. Oh god, oh god. That means there is an issue within the translating issue as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then the she. So yes, it is indeed the she. So this is indeed the she, but why is it not registered in the fucking verbs? Oh boy. Why is it not in the verbs here? Because holy fucking shit. Why is it not in the verbs? Why are you not in the verbs? Oh, it is in the verbs, but why? Why are you not here? So if I look at this and I'm looking then for the kanji version, why you are not showing up? Are you showing up at all, at least? Probably not in the most of the letters, right? Oh, I'm gonna be in a fucking long time looking for that kanji because it is indeed in there, but not here. Ugh, Jesus. Bleh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna be making sure that I have a copy of this garbage thing because holy shit. Yes, it is indeed she, but don't tell me how bad that one is. Holy shit. Alright, let's put it in there. Let's put that in there. So that's all she. That's all she there is. Yep. So that's she. So then we have here, we have that one. So that's a she, and then we have what? So Meishi, and then the other one is then not Meishi, but that is then that's an I upper. What the hell? That's a U, and then the other one is a T thingy. Is that a T1 or no? That's a To. So Toyu, so Toshi. Toshi is then the verb, if I'm correct. But first Meishi. Let's put first Meishi in, because holy shit, this is what I mean with this entire thing. Like, if I want to learn this, I need to do it the hard way. Because holy shit, I'm absolutely hating that every single time I'm trying to do this, I get like absolutely confused because of the letters. But then again, it's all about learning. That's the most important part. And learning takes effort. Learning takes a long time as well, but I'm getting there. And then After this, I need to get myself some cooking ingredients so that I can actually start cooking. Alright, let's put that down. Let's grab that one, then make sure that this one is down, and now I can actually write it down. So we have 1, 2, stripe, 1, 1, 2, stripe, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 1, 1. So that's the one. Alright, then we're gonna write it down because holy shit, this is annoying. So it's, oh, fucking hell. It's and then of course I need to make sure that I have this silent. The I is silent. The I is silent, the A is not. The A is actually a long one. So that's one, Meishi. Alright, then we need to type in the new one in here. So that's gonna be N O U N. New one. Alright. There we go. Because you don't speak out the I. Because it's before an A. So therefore the A is long instead of the I. So the I or the U can actually make a long vowel happening. That's the whole joke of long vowels. Alright. Save it for now. And we actually completed this one. So I can actually add one more, but nah, I will make a part 3 and then a part 4 and then a part 5. But yeah, we got actually now done with all of this garbage. So we actually got the index, the grammar, the sentence, and then the nuance. So we actually have now exactly what I want. So now we have the review, which is then fukushu. Then we have context, which is then mokuji. Then we have mokuji. Then we have index, which is sakuin. Then we have grammar, which is bunpo. Then we have sentence, which is bun. And then we have nuon, which is meishi. There you go. Alright. Tomorrow I will probably, continuing again. But first I need to do some, making of dinner, actually. And then after that, I will do some drawing as well. Alright, I hope you'll enjoy for now. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and